Hey there, welcome back to the channel, guys. And if you've not been here before, welcome to the channel. This is Blue Edge Financial. And in today's video, we're doing a prop firm recap for January 2025. So all the news and updates, everything that has happened in the prop firm industry in January, we're going to update you right here. And this is something that we have been doing. The only month we missed is December, just because it was a slow month. Not much happened. So anything that happened in December as well, we will probably be covering here too. So with that being said, guys, let's dive in and just have a look at any updates in the prop firm industry. As you guys know, here at Blue Edge Financial, we are helping our clients get funded with prop firms. And as such, it's a great way to just give everyone an update and just follow up on everything that's happening in the industry. Okay, so first thing we like to look at, guys, is new prop firms, any new prop firms that have come to our attention or caught our eye. And as of January 2025, there have not really been any significant new prop firms launched or reported. Now, this is where you guys, obviously being the community, being the guys that are watching the video, can come in and help and say that you guys have actually seen a new prop firm. So if I've missed anything, please just pop it down in the comments. Is there a new prop firm that has launched in January that you guys would like me to have a look at? So just give a shout out if you have seen something, please. It really helps out when we get feedback from you guys if there's anything we missed. Okay, so let's go straight into the news, everything that happened. So first up, we have E8 announced a record-breaking payout for January 2025, distributing a total of 1,977,000 to its traders. So that is a huge payout. This marks the highest payout since the firm's inception in January 2024, highlighting its commitment to traders' success. So that's a huge one, guys. That's quite a big payout coming in from E8, and that's payouts that actually went out. So, you know, we can look at this as a good thing and a bad thing. A good thing that they are paying that much. They only launched back, or they've been open, I think, about a year, maybe a little bit longer, and to already be hitting those numbers is good to see. The hope is that they're not paying out faster than they're getting in, because we have seen what happens with prop firms that do that. But E8 in general has a lot of traders joining up, so I think their numbers are good, and I think they will be definitely a prop firm to stick around. This is a prop firm that we definitely have been suggesting to our clients, to our community, so it's always been up there on our list. Right, let's keep moving on. Goat Funder Trader introduced the Instant Goat account, offering traders immediate funding without the need for evaluation. This includes bi-weekly payouts of 80% profit split. It's a 1 to 50 leverage, and that'll be on the forex and then lower on the others, and no profit target. So very cool to see that Goat Funded is now jumping in on the instant funding as well. All right, next up, brokerage group Plus 500 has partnered with TopStep, a prominent funder trader company. This collaboration involves Plus 500 providing simulated execution for traders using TopStep's platform, enhancing the trading experience for traders. So that's cool to see that TopStep is partnering up with quite a big name in the brokerage world of Plus 500. So definitely think that'll be a good thing for anyone trading with TopStep, because I think your executions and your trading conditions are going to be better because of it. So cool to see. All right, so next up we have Funded FX offers non-US traders option to return to MT5. So Funded FX now is saying to the international traders, anyone that's not from the US, you can now go back to MT5, because a lot of the other prop firms are offering MT5 to traders that are not from the States. So, and it's definitely, I think, the preferred platform. So, you know, this is a good move on their part. Right, next up, Top Tier Trader has announced the launch of its new platform, Levels, scheduled for January 21st, which has already happened, 2025. Built to remove common restrictions in proprietary trading, Levels offer users unprecedented flexibility and autonomy. Key features include no daily drawdown limits, no swaps, no maximum drawdown, no weekend rules, no risk per trade limit, no commissions, and no time limit. Levels will be exclusive to top tier traders community. So this is interesting. You know, to me, it sounds just like a new challenge, just with a lot less restrictions. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Are people going to take advantage of that? It's worth having a look. And if any of you are actually signing up and using Levels, I'd love to get your feedback. Let me know what it's like. It's maybe something that I'll also be looking into very, very soon. So next up, we have Funder Pro shifts to USDC for EU client payment process. So this is just a payment thing for EU clients. You can now pay with USDC. Now, I'm not sure if that's the only way you can pay. They're saying shifts to, so that might be the only way that you can pay. So yeah, just payment method for EU clients. All right, next up we have Prop Nimbus expands access for Pakistan and Malaysian traders. Always good to see when a prop firm is expanding, to more and more countries, allowing more countries to trade with them. So always good to see. All right, next up we have Effexify offers free access to trading central tools. These are tools like real-time economic calendar, access to professional technical insights and trading ideas, and expert market research. So offering, giving you access to all of this stuff, whether or not that'll help your trading or not. I always do find it very funny or strange when a prop firm industry offers all these tools to make your trading better and to help us as traders, because let's be honest, how the prop firm industry works is they actually succeed off of our failure. So when we fail is when they succeed. So it's a weird concept for them to be saying we're giving you more and more tools so that you can be more and more successful, right? This would be more understandable if it was a book where they were actually being rewarded when we make big profits, but they're not. We all know that it's simulated accounts and they actually are not getting that split. So for me, these are always small little things that they are using to actually attract us to come on board, but it's not necessarily something that's there to help us. Yes, maybe it does help, but yeah, I always find that a weird thing. Anyway, let's move on. That's just my opinion. Let's move on. SFX funded elevates trading with MetaTrader 5 launch. So another company bringing in MT5, which is always good to see because I know most traders prefer MT5 as a platform. I think that's it. So from my side, that is all the big industry news that I could find for January 2020. Now, if you guys have picked up on anything else, any big news that I might have missed, please pop that down in the comments. I would love to hear from you if there's anything we've missed, because that way we can always, as a community, get as much information as possible. And that's the whole point of these videos, just getting the information out to everyone. The more we know, the better we trade, the better we can choose prop firms. So yeah, every little bit helps. All right, let's move on to some notable rule changes, guys. So notable rule changes. First up, 5%ers, their high stake program introduces a requirement of a minimum of 3 profitable days, where a profitable day is defined as achieving at least 0.5% gain on the initial balance. So not only is it just making profit, but you have to be making at least 0.5% gain on your account. And you've got to do this 3 days. Now, I don't think it has to be 3 days in a row. I think you just have to make 3 profitable days. Okay, so something to look out for if you are trading 5%ers. Next up, we've got funding pips. Risk management emphasize the prohibition of excessive risk trading behaviors, including gambling and toxic trading flow. Loss limits. Traders, so they do this in the following way, like loss limits. Traders' largest loss should not exceed 3% of the master account size. Elite level, after achieving 16 payouts with the top profit split of 40%, traders can unlock an elite level called hot seat, offering additional benefits. So if you're trading with funding pips or you're looking at trading with funding pips, these are things you've got to look out for. They really are kind of looking at risk management and making sure that you are not gambling or not being a gambler type trader. Now, we've seen this across the board. We've seen a lot of prop firms really kind of, tightening their belt when it comes to this kind of stuff. All right, next up we have Funded Next. Minimum trading days. Traders are required to execute a minimum of 5 individual trades on 5 separate days during the challenge phase. So that's really interesting. They are now forcing you to take at least 5 trades in an individual day. So that to me is a weird one because, they are kind of pushing for, don't be a gambler type trader. And one of the things that can make you a gambly type trader is if you are kind of over trading. Now, they are kind of pushing for that now, which I find it a weird one. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. If you are with Funded Next, is this something you've seen come in? And how is it affecting your trading? Next up, we have Maven. Trading restrictions. Implemented rule to prevent gambling behaviors, including prohibition on holding more than 50% of trades for less than 1 minute, restrictions on opening multiple positions in a losing trade. So that's essentially grid trading, where you're kind of constantly placing against yourself, or martingale. I suppose it's that kind that they don't want you to keep placing positions as you're losing. Now, for some people, that is their strategy. And I think they shouldn't really be restricting us that much, because at the end of the day, there is a daily loss limit. and there's an overall loss limit. So, you know, the worst that can happen is we hit that loss limit and we lose our account, which is essentially what they want. So why are they putting so much restrictions on this? It is a bit strange. But anyway, Maven, I've seen a lot of people complaining about Maven. I think they are really trying to get too strict. They're becoming too strict. And I think it's going to affect their whole business model after all, because like I said, you know, the whole point, they make money when people fail, but now they're kind of like putting in rules in place that are going to make it more difficult for their traders to fail, which kind of goes against the whole business model, right? So interesting one. Any of you guys with Maven, let me know what you guys think about that and how that's affecting your trading as it stands. All right, last one we have here is Alpha Capital Group, guys. Trader, which is trade duration. Traders must ensure that the average duration of all their trades exceeds 2 minutes. So this is an interesting one. They're really kind of trying to clamp down on much shorter term trades. Now that could be some people's, you know, bread and butter. They are very quick scalpers and they might be good at that, which again, it's weird that they are stopping this. Maybe they are just, you know, trying to stop certain type of traders. Maybe they find that those traders are the most successful. I'm not sure. It's an interesting one that they are now limiting the time you can trade. You can't trade less than 2 minutes. Because let's say you enter a trade, even if your strategy normally, if you're in and out of a trade in 5 minutes, we all know that there can be those candles that you enter a trade and it just spikes and hits your profit within a minute. Now that might not be your trading plan. You might normally be in and out of a trade maybe 10, 15 minutes, but sometimes you get those candles that just spike and hit your profit. We love to see them, but now you're going to be penalized for that. So it's a weird one. I don't really like that. What are your guys' thoughts? That's it for this video, guys. That is all the news, all the updates, all the changes that I could find. Like I said, if you guys have any more information or have any more changes or news that you have seen that I haven't put in this, please just pop that down in the comment. We would love to see that. At the end of the day, this is like I said, it's a community. We are just getting as much information to everyone as we possibly can. So that just helps everyone when we're picking prop firms. You know, at the end of the day, we got to stick together, guys. These prop firms are making it more difficult for us. So we got to stick together as a community, make it easier to choose the right prop firms. With that being said, guys, I'm going to leave you there. Thank you very much for watching this video. We're back with this series and it's going to continue every month. We will be bringing out a new video with all the news, all the updates, all the rule changes. So if you did like the video, guys, please just make sure you hit that like button because it just helps with us, you know, with the algorithm, getting this video out to the people that matters. If you like this kind of content, there's a lot more coming. We do a lot of content around prop firms in particular. We do a lot of content around passing challenges, getting payouts, just general information and education in and around trading and prop firms. And if that sounds good, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button, guys. We would love you to just join the community and be a part of this awesome journey. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you guys there. Thank you very much for watching and we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.